It's going to be a hectic weekend with plenty on offer, and for those looking to get their kink on, try Sex Expo this weekend and find out what they have to offer.
Well, because everybody felt really trapped over the last 2 years with the pandemic and all of that kind of stuff. We weren't really sure what to do about it. It's not something that any of us have really experienced. So myself and the other organizers of the show have really taken that in our stride. And we've used that to our advantage. And we're actually going to make the show bigger and better than any other sex expo that we've done before. Pretoria is notorious for having the best crowd, the best visitors and all of that kind of stuff, which is why we've started here. I think it's a great comeback for us, and I think it's a great comeback for all the visitors and everyone looking to attend the show. So yeah, it's basically just we've all been really trapped and not been able to do much in the last 2 or 3 years.
And that whole social distancing.
Exactly,
sure.
Exactly.
So now what can we kind of expect? I mean, it has been 2 years, locked down. What can we expect for this year's Expo?
There is actually too much to talk about, to be honest, but just in a nutshell, we've got a bunch of exhibitors that are going to be showcasing all of their beautiful, sexy adult novelties. We have workshop stages where we'll have speakers from the industry educating people about certain things around sex, things that people don't want to talk about, things that people are maybe too scared to talk about. They don't know that they should be talking about, that kind of thing. So we'll have experts of the industry talking about that on our workshop stage. And then my favorite part personally will be our main stage, which will be where we'll have just a bunch of amazing stage performers. We've got a few
dancers.
Yes, absolutely. We've got a few really cool performances. We've got some burlesque dancers. We've got the pulse dancers as well. So yeah, it's definitely not a show to miss.
Wow. Now tell me, how important is this expo regarding here in South Africa? Like, how big is it? And are there opportunities, especially when it comes to the adult entertainment industry?
Yes, I think there are. And as I was saying earlier, we have experts talking about that, not just on our workshop stage, but all of our exhibitors are experts in the industry. I think growing up, a lot of people have felt like the sex talks have been very scary to talk about. People don't really know how to, get around it. And so the goal of everyone in this industry, and especially at our expo, is to make people know and aware, rather, that it's not a scary topic and it's something that we should be talking about. I think it's quite important in, romantic relationships, in relationships with parents and children. I grew up in a household where sex wasn't taboo. I was allowed to talk freely. My parents were very encouraging and supporting of my knowledge about sex, not necessarily about sex itself, but just about my knowledge about sex in order to be safe and aware of the consequences and all the fun and stuff that comes with it. So I think that's our goal, and that's how our experts, like I said, exhibitors and our speakers on our stage are going about it, because it's a common goal with all of us.
I like that. I actually feel more at ease now, knowing, because initially one would assume that Sexpo is just about, sex toys and all the products and nothing really more educational. Absolutely. So it's such an eye-opener to know that you can actually go and attend this expo to actually learn, not just only go there to see all the fun stuff behind it, but there's actually more that you can learn about it.
Absolutely, and I think those two things go hand in hand.
They do.
Education and fun can be, the perfect marriage couple, if you want to put it like that. So.
Speaking of education and fun, will we be hosting another Sexpo in the near future here in Johannesburg?
There have been talks. I can't give too much away, but there definitely have been talks about looking at different venues and stuff like that for next year. So I think we've got quite a busy schedule ahead of us. But we will obviously let everybody know that the Sex Expo will be back when we've got it locked down.
Well, I hope it's still going to be here in Joburg. And speaking of keeping it in the lockdown, hopefully everybody will get all the information they need when they come to this year's Expo. Tell us, where can we get the tickets, and are tickets still available?
Yes, absolutely. Tickets are definitely still available. So anyone who's looking to come through can go to thesexexpo.com. That's our website. They'll be able to find a whole lot of information about what we're showcasing, the shows that we have on the stage, the speakers that are coming through. They'll be able to find that up there as well. And they can buy tickets through our website or go to Howler, which is our ticket organization. Tickets are starting from 220 Rand, discounting. You know, if you buy them today, you'll get a really nice discount. But there will be tickets at the door for anyone who would like to buy at the door.